ahead of this. You don't know the half of it. I got dreams of looking up, highs I can get, but nothing feels like how it feels to know these things I don't know yet. The weight of everything, and everything's just thread. Sometimes I'm trapped inside and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But to take on the world is the only thing that we know how to do. I've got dreams of finding out what all of this is for. It's you and me, and everywhere we go will lead us to an open door. We made our mistakes, the good and bad days, but nothing really breaks if I got you. Look at the sky when you go outside, and know there is nothing to keep me back from you. I got dreams of finding out what all of this is for. It's you and me, and know there is nothing, and everywhere we go will lead it to an open door. Keep me back, keep me back, keep me back.
Yo! What's up, Discord chatters, Twitch chatters, tier 3 subscribers? Welcome to week 5 of the Underpeel season 2. We've shaken some things up, but I'm here to try and help you navigate the modified landscape of the Underpeel. Let's get right into our matchups for today. Woo-bam! There I am. Got my suit cleaned. I'm down here. That's right. I'll be casting today as Keg is a big boy. He's casting an off-season event right now. Jealous. Let's get right into our matches. We've got at gold versus DUOW. And I believe we have a suggested nerf for this match from Pen Flash. Yes. So Pen Flash is proposing, note that at gold is the team that will get nerfed here. Yeah, but follow me with this. When at gold are up rounds, their maximum buy gets nerfed depending on how far up they are. So if they are 4 rounds or further up, they gotta run it with shorties. And the further behind they get, the more equal the buy becomes. I'm down. I'm down. How do we describe this in like short words in the overlay though? That's complicated. Gun game. I think our overlays are actually like really scuffed today, so maybe we just won't show the overlays, or we won't show the handicaps. Because I don't think we've got the matchup overlays ready to go. It's gonna be a confusing cast. What do we do if they pick up the weapon? That should be fine, right? This is maximum buy. I don't know. Yes? Okay, picking up weapons is fine, according to Pen Flash. This is his preferred or suggested nerf. I'm down. I'm down. Let's try it. All right. Let's go on to the next matchup then. Just play the whole round with Ghost or whatever. Ooh, that makes sense. Can carry guns from previous rounds? Yes, that is allowed. Let's go on to the next game. Tinfoil Rex versus Bing Chillin'. This one's so hard. No proposed nerf. We have to decide. This one's so hard. Like their average ranks are similar. Like you average them out, but it's because like, Bing Chillin's got Winter Charm. Like this is effectively a huge advantage for Bing Chillin because they have 4 of the highest rated players in the lobby on their team. Does anybody have any suggestions for how we can make this match fair? I think Breeze only today? I don't even know. What's the map? It's not in my slide deck. I don't even know. TRX says Annika. One Tap Friday shows that she's cracked. IMO TRX is stronger. I'm not sure about that. Sounds like it's not Breeze. What do you'll say the map in a bit? What do you mean? Like we don't know the map? Oh, it's Lotus. Wintertime has to get the first kill. That's too hard. If he dies, they just lose the round. All right, one sec. Twitch chat's too lost. We're going sub only mode for them. Okay. Yesterday, there was a team that got to listen into the comms of Annika's team, and everyone thought it was more of a disadvantage for the other team than an advantage. Yeah, I feel like you'd have to be pretty good at the game to gain an advantage from that. Oh, I've got it. Here's my suggestion. Zammy and Winter Charm trade teams, but they're playing for the other team. I think this is favorable to Tinfoil Rex because Winter Charm is silver and therefore won't give the best callouts. While Zammy, being significantly higher elo, should be able to get his team a larger advantage in the information battle. Thoughts? I'm not sure if that's enough. Then it's like 4 ascendants. They switch comms? No, not comms. They switch teams, but they're in each other. Like Zammy's still talking to these players, but he's on this team, so he can give information. He's got like full information. And he can like flash them. He can use his utility against them. I think that could be funny. But it's just so hard. Hold spike and run. I think generally when you do that, we've learned in the past, you shouldn't allow the sabotager to pick up bomb. They shouldn't be allowed to pick up the bomb. It actually makes it too annoying. Because then it's just like an RNG race. Like if the spawns are good or bad. The 2 weakest players should swap. I think it's just still not balanced. It's just still not balanced. Like, there's too many ascendants on this team. We need to nerf them. Only 1 or 2 of the ascendants are allowed a phantom / vandal. The max gap isn't that big. It's too close. Like if this was like gold, that makes sense. I don't know. Stuart versus Saul, I feel like it's gonna be like 38-62 or something in a fair duel, which adds up when there's 4 of them versus 4 of them. But it's not so dramatic that you can nerf them, because the moment you give Saul a sheriff, I think Stuart's the one who's winning like a ton. Are the ranks right? I don't think Mishima's ascendant. She's gold. Flash? Are my teacher slides lying to me? All right, this is a gold player. But that changes a lot. That changes a lot. That balances out the match a lot, actually. Is Golden's a fair matchup? No. Definitely not a fair matchup, no. But it's closer. Ooh. You can only buy for the bottom frag. That sounds confusing. Because then everyone else can't buy unless they're bot frag, but they can keep guns from previous rounds. Isn't that too snowbally? The team that wins a round is going to have a ton of guns. Maybe do something map specific for Lotus. Bing can't use the doors. Ooh, that's interesting. Including breakable. I think we should include breakable. So that makes tree unenterable from this side. They can't walk through breakable, and they can't walk through this door. Include breakable, but if the enemy breaks it, it's good. Boom, 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 boom. That's not so exciting for content, though. That's fine. It's off stream. We're just trying to make it fair. I'm not sure that's that much. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that wouldn't matter. Like if you get no doors, it doesn't feel like that big of a deal. Makes the A-hold so easy. Does it? They can't cancel or go B. I mean, they can. They just can't route through the breakable. I guess they also can't break it on defense, which is a strong defensive resource the whole day. All right, I'm down to call it no doors. If the door gets broken here, though, fair play. But Bing Chilling can't break this door. So Bing Chilling can't break this door. They can't open them, but they can go through them if they are open. Does that make sense? So if Team Tinfoil Rex opens the door, then it's fine for Bing Chilling to walk through it. But they're not allowed to open the door. They're not allowed to break the door. Not allowed to open the door. Does that make sense? On both halves. Doesn't Winter Charm need a buff? Nah, his buff is teammates that are higher elo. The doors are one way, you can't go back through. That's impossible to track. Call it no handle. We don't need a title for it. I feel like you guys aren't recognizing this game is off stream. There are 2 off stream games, 2 on stream games. This one is off stream. We don't need a title for it. All right, I'm down. No doors. Big chillin', you can't break or open doors. However, you can traverse already broken and already opened doors. I think that's very straightforward. Applies to both halves. Game 3. Bananas Who Fly versus Sheriff Onlee. It looks like the teams have agreed that they're down to just play Sheriff only. So Team Sheriff Onlee will be playing Sheriff only in this match. Easy. That's honestly, that might be close here because Bananas Who Fly have prior Pandex, but I don't think it'll be enough. I think Team Sheriff Only is going to cook. All right, game 4. Eclectic Zoo versus Girls Minus Zendikar. Look at Thoughtless repping the Immortal icon. Classic only? That makes no sense whatsoever. Given Sheriff Only, who has the 500 RR average gap here, is doing Sheriff Only. Well, this is a 300 RR average gap and you want a bigger nerf? No. They have a proposed nerf? Oh, bet. Crypto Thrower. A member of Eclectic Zoo, okay, will swap to Girls Minus Zendikar and hard throw their new teammates. It says 4v5? I like the idea, but I honestly think the lack of numbers is just gonna... It's gonna be too difficult. Like, they're basically saying Augustus joins this team, but gives comms to these guys and plays against these people. Like, anybody, it doesn't really matter who. The lack of numbers is like so detrimental though. I'm down to do this, but Eclectic Zoo gets a sixth player instead. And the sixth player is like in the spectators or something. Like, just has full clairvoyant information. I think 4v5 is too difficult. 4v5 with full information though, it's not full information. You got to understand the best player on this team is Diamond 2. A Diamond 2 player is not capable of giving clear, concise comms of everything going on the map. They're not. And also, it's not going to be their Diamond 2 player, would it? So yeah, I'm down to give Eclectic Zoo a spectator, but the spectator has to be like low elo. And they can give them info. I say gold max. I'm down. Eclectic Zoo gets a sixth player rated gold or lower. And that player is spectating this match and is in comms with Eclectic Zoo, giving them any information they want. As it gets risky when you get into the higher ranks. Like if you have a really vocal diamond player, because the gap would just be like insurmountable if they're actually able to micromanage the whole team. That actually be a fun thing to do. 4v5? No, it'd be 5 versus 5. It'd be 5 versus 5. Because you just have an observer. If that's too OP. I think it's actually not too OP as long as the observer's bad at the game. Like, just imagine for 1 sec. I apologize. I'm going to throw shade at one of my mods because I can take it. Imagine the observer was Lily. Okay? She's not going to give you enough information in a short enough time frame to turn this into a one-way stomp. Just an example. Just an example. Could be anybody. Could be anybody. Okay. I'm helping everybody visualize. Is Eclectic Zoo down for that? Are you able to grab a gold or lower rated player? This is my suggested alteration to your nerf. I think this nerf is too weak. Is it the numbers? They should be able to because they have 40 players. Oh, I forgot Eclectic Zoo is Amber's team and she plays new players every week. Sounds good to me. All right, let's refresh our memory. Match 1, which we're watching on stream, is at gold versus DUOW, and at gold has to buy across this criteria. When they're up in rounds, they have to buy worse and worse, or their maximum buy is worse and worse. When they're down in rounds, their maximum buy is better and better. They can keep guns between rounds if they happen to pick them up. Okay. And then we have game 2 on stream, Bananas Who Fly versus Sheriff Onlee. And this is very straightforward. It's Sheriff Onlee. We're going to be going to Lotus. Don't forget to place your bets in the raffles and predictions channel. I'm going to bet on at gold. All right, chat. I'll see you in roughly 10 minutes when we go into match 1 on stream. Stick around. All right, chat. We're about to go in to agent select. I've got the 2-minute warning from Pen Flash. The timer is ticking down. At Gold versus DUOW. The overlays are going to be a bit scuffed today, chat. The cast is going to be a bit scuffed, but the gameplay, well, that'll be scuffed just like it's always been. Same gameplay as always. Playing Lotus. I'm getting ready to do the transition. I got to remember, I got to press the instant replay button. While casting. Oh boy. All right, we're loading in. I'm going to hand you over to our lovely casters, Kremer3 and Woohoojin. Yo.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's a pleasure to be here. You know what? I was absolutely horrified earlier today to discover that you ate the apple. You physically ate cake, man.
Bro, I was reading an article online the other day. If you don't get at least 4 to 5 servings of fruits and vegetables on average per day, you die much earlier in life. Like, so strong correlation, very strong correlation. So
you ate cake so you could survive. Does that mean you've absorbed like all this knowledge and experiences?
I wish. No, but I did get 1 daily serving of fruits, so I only had to eat about 3 to 4 other casters. Now we're good.
Who else did you eat?
And now we're good, and we're ready to go to Lotus.
Can I like back my pineapple away from you slowly?
Normally I'd be able to do that easily, yeah. But now that I'm on the cast too, there we go.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, just a step back here, and
I've got my thumb on the instant replay button now, and I'm gonna have to remember thumb down means instant replay. All right,
make sure that when it gets intense and you get excited, you don't accidentally press it.
Nah, I'm cold as ice. All right, our overlays are completely bugged out for the day. So the team in blue is at Gold. They're the ones with the handicap. Essentially, the more rounds up they are, the worse their maximum buy is, and the more rounds down they are, the better it is. And equal, the best they can buy is sheriffs, but that's fine because it's pistol round.
Do you think we're going to see either end of the spectrum? Are we going to see shorties only, or are we going to see rifles only from this, or do you think it'll be a bit closer?
Ooh. I think we might see both. Starting out on defense, I think they're going to go down a few rounds. With their comp, I think it's a bit tough. All right, let's see. We got some C pressure coming out. DUOW. E-Girl taking first contact on the Cypher. It's an easy frag. But look at this. They're already looking towards A, and there's nobody on that side.
Looks like it's going to be a fairly good start now for at Gold here. Oh my
god, they're falling for it. I think the fade stayed back from DUOW and dropped some util. All right, well, they're going to realize it's an A hit. I'm going down.
Going into the... I was going to go into the armor plant now. 4 versus 5. Now, the Raze is in a position to potentially take a duel on this Yarrow. He has been able to get up into heaven, but it looks like they are going to wait till everyone's in position before they initiate this retake. A little bit disciplined. Mythic's going to go for the first pick in this retake. Unable to find it. And now there's so much utility to work with now for our attackers.
Yeah, and I think the Cypher cam near drop saw all 3 of those players heaven, so they know there's just one potential lurker. Oh, they're coming out! Silver One gets the kill. The E-Girl lover, Dusty with the trade. Silver One with the trade back. 3v3. Ooh, Cyber Saber not able to connect the shots on Neon. He's just bobbing and weaving! Nobody can hit him! How's he alive?
Last player standing.
Oh my goodness.
Anytime.
An ace, but it doesn't matter.
Ace. It's style points too, just style points.
Wait, I'm pulling up the replay for this. How is he alive? Neon Javier on site. That's at least, what, 10 sheriff shots? 1, 2, 3, 4. We reload. 5, 6, 7. 7 sheriff shots, more than a full mag, and he's fine.
You know you've done well in a round when the duelist trying to fight you gives up halfway through. So the defuse instead.
Oh my goodness, we're about to have
a
fight.
1 round down.
Black Crew with the opening frag. Black Crew with the follow-up. Who's got the gun advantage? I think there's a force from at gold here. Yeah, there's specters on both sides. Look at this race flag could come out pretty huge here.
But it's only a stinger though.
Ooh, she hears them. Lets them all go. Interesting choice by Cyber Saber.
The meta rifle for the site as well. This is things are going to get bad before they get even more bad for at gold from the looks of it.
Ooh, they're aware too.
Revealed themselves, but they won't matter by the time they're already on site.
All right, we're entering the retake. This is sort of what I predicted. I thought their defense was going to be rough. I think on attack, they're going to bring it right back. Just shoot him. He's right there. Oh! No, he can't. He's like the Sheriff Whisperer.
Last player standing.
Oh, it's all on Mythic. Do you believe? Well, that's where our belief goes. Hooch, this is now your second cast, I believe, right?
So I ran a Spike Rush tournament where I solo casted everything. And then
Solo casted everything?
Yes. Because I was like pretty small. And then I did like a TDM event and I had Doug on. Look at this from Neon Javier though. Like, what? He doesn't get hit by sheriff shots. I swear, I peeked that sheriff in ranked against a silver player and I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, without a doubt. He's sucked in that gut, I'm telling you, man. He's lost a bit of weight, just breathes in tightly, and all the shots go around him.
Instant nade from Cyber Saber with no info. They are posturing up towards seaside.
Structured default as well.
Yeah. Ooh, this Labo loves calling this shit. He called this play against me on Haven in the in-houses. He Yoru ults out onto C, and the whole team just goes A. However, he's seeing nothing on C, so we might see an audible.
Oh, the info's there, though. I think the suspicion is with Yoru and CT, they can't risk defending the site of fear of being flanked. It's actually a very, very good bit of stratagem there. And it looks like it's going to be another retake now for our gold.
Yeah, I think they're going to go for the flood. I think they'll try to go out before the bomb goes down. Ooh, the trade came out really fast, actually. They're too late. Bomb's down. Cheffy gets blinded out CT. Raze gonna take contact on Dusty, but Dusty finds her laughing. What is she doing? Oh my god, that Bex is pushing. Oh, he gets one. Cheffy with the trade, a bit delayed. Flank on the retake, but Neon Javier once again completely unkillable when facing the sheriff.
One enemy remaining.
But when will they learn? You cannot kill him with a sheriff.
You can't kill him with a sheriff. I worry, actually, for whenever the rounds are equal. Because the second we hit equilibrium and everyone has to buy sheriffs, or at least on at gold are going to be in trouble. Because they've proven to us that sheriffs...
yeah, so at gold is... they're on Guardian max buy now, I believe. And at 4 down, they go up to anything, of course. Actually, no, they can't buy ops.
Here's the predicament now for at gold, because on the round where they're able to buy rifles, they're not going to have the economy to do it.
That is true. That's true. If they lose this round.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, though, if they do win the round and they get to keep any guns, they get to hold on to those. Goid. Failing to hold mound. But Cheffy getting the follow-up. Ooh, 2 for 2. Generally favors the attackers.
Mythic, again, in a great position for info, but with only a judge, you're not going to be able to get much impact at that range. Oh. And it looks like Dusty even suspected the peak as well. This C site potentially to be besieged again, but...
Yeah, but if I'm reading DUOW right, I think they're going to second guess it and they're going to go C.
Potentially, actually. It's been completely quiet from DUOW here. I think they're hoping someone will maybe overextend for a bit of information here, but... the rate of the fade even alone, maybe it's going to be their job to sell the fake here. I see the Horn, the Prowler, both deployed.
Yeah, they did this pistol round too. They run the Initiator over to lurk. Very hard to read this. He's opening the door, popping it. Look at this. absolute masterclass coming out from DUOW on IGL. Look at this
30
fake.
seconds left.
That's perfect. There's no one there. There's going to
Yeah, they get to play wherever they want.
Shaved off before the defenders even get in a position to even start this retake.
Wow, and look how scared they are too. They smoked off B main, worried about lurker.
Cover going out.
Okay, drone coming out. The retake doesn't seem to see anything. Saber Saxon got banned, gets one, gets traded by LavFX. Dusty getting a pick on the mythic, and Silver One finds himself in the 1v2. Oh, and they're very aware of his location due to that owl drone. FFX repositioning with the judge. Interesting, he willingly took that 15-meter gunfight with the judge, but
Scanning ahead.
Silver One is running out of time. FFX takes him down. They're 4-0, and now, like you mentioned, Gold is allowed to buy rifles this round, but can they? Probably. I think they've been streaking enough. They should be able. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only sort of.
Rifles, thankfully.
We're gonna have 5, I think.
Now, this is where things get a little bit interesting, because if you're going into strategy, right, if you're at gold, you try and find a random player, get their gun, and then just start recycling it. And it just becomes a matter of trying to isolate DUOW rather than trying to make your existing buy work.
Yeah, and now it's like do or die for at gold. I think it's not about winning the round now, it's about winning the round cleanly, I'd say. Because they want to bring these rifles into the future rounds.
I like how you said rifles, because an Odin isn't a rifle, technically speaking. But
yeah, it appears that every gun has been greenlit for the +4 rounds, which is fine by me. Goid gets a pick, but he's committing to the crouch spray in that fight. Gets traded out.
Rotation as well.
Exactly where
Look at this attack. Oh my god, they're gonna think he's lurking on Fade alone. They don't realize he has the bomb.
That's brave to leave the bomb on, right?
wait, he threw the bomb down and he's back to lurking A. Omen picks the bomb up with the... Oh my god. Surely not. What's he doing A? What is he doing A?
It's extremely unorthodox.
No.
He's going to land in the nick of time.
No.
Surely. Oh, he's made noise.
I don't think he did. I think he silent jumped. I think he silent jumped. Oh, not cool from LavFX. Come on, cashing out on 1.
they are.
Very insecure play from LavFX, but he gets his 1 from his lurk.
Now, position as well.
Yeah, seemingly unwinnable 2v4 retake. They're constantly worried about LavFX. He's gonna get picked off. I think. No shot.
Oh no.
Let's get an instant replay of that one. What happened there?
Remember, this tournament, it has both highlights and lowlights.
Yeah,
I can't help but think it's maybe one of the lowlights.
Okay, I believe it is. Yeah, I always preach to my viewers that when you get a situation like this, it's not cool to shoot them. We have some time here. I think Lav could have at least checked if he could get 2.
It's not like the sky's going to instantly turn around.
Yeah.
Finish doing that.
No, this is just embarrassing. That's tough.
Yeah, that's a rough one. It feels like DUOW brought their A game here. Lotus is a map that may very well be their oyster.
My goodness, we need to switch the handicap to the other side. They shouldn't be allowed to lurk with Fade. It's too impactful. Ooh, Goid with a great pick onto Eagle level 32.
I'm glad Goid canonically is now his name.
I'm not sure if Goid is happy about it, but we're running with it.
Yeah, but since when did we care about our players who...
Exactly. Ooh, Cheffy and Lav about to make contact. Now, will they conclude that that's the lurker and posture up towards A? It looks like, yes, they're finally figuring it out. But why crew? Just
it don't matter, though.
Absolutely diffing the Silver One in that fight on the... My goodness, and Mythic aiming too low, aiming at shoulder height. Falls to the lurking Fade. Oh, but the Odin.
3 out of 5.
Oh, but Goid!
Last player standing.
Goid takes down 2, and we've got Dusty versus
5
Cheffy.
30
Oh, he's
seconds
read this
left.
as well.
Cheffy needs this round.
Lack of patience.
I think if
Goid
I'm Cheffy, I
explaining in the
wouldn't
chat.
use any util, and I just shift walk, because the moment you use util, you telegraph your location. But if I know Cheffy, he's going to use his flash.
Oh, it's been disciplined for the time being. Remember, the Omen is low on HP here.
Yeah, there it is. What did I say? Now, unfortunately, our Omen does know exactly where to look. And it costs us the round. Dusty gets the spray through the smoke onto Cheffy. Cheffy was not...
5 HP.
Yeah, not capable of keeping his calm. Went to the flash and gave away his location. The problem is that flash, chat, is such a... It's not even like a double-edged sword. It's just like a single-edged sword and it's facing you. Like, imagine that flash did tag one. It landed what? Like, here? That tells you nothing. Like, he could be drop, he could be tree, he could be middle site. There doesn't exist a flash on that site that's going to give you sufficient intel. And the intel that you're giving Dusty is just too direct. Dusty knows your exact location.
Well, again, we're seeing a very fast Yoro ult here, and this time over to B.
Yeah, and he spots.
Hasn't pulled many
Mythic
rotations
out.
just yet, but he does have quite a bit of info. Oh, Mythic's in trouble
Oh,
here.
they're just going for the Odin spam? Oh, Mythic falls for the clone. Oh my goodness, they're just contacting up B.
As well. And I'm surprised actually that AtGold went for those peaks, especially knowing that the Yoro could potentially be preventing them from getting out anyway. So I'd rather have seen just a small peak.
Yeah, they can't even win with their rifles. Wow, Silverone popping the Sova ult in the 2v4 retake. With a judge on Cyber Saber's hands too. I think that
Spike planted.
that's a very questionable decision.
It was optimistic, that's for sure.
That's a good word. That's a good word for it. I don't have as a kind of a selection of words that you have. My crew gets the trade out on the Cyber Saber.
7-0, and we're at the point now where the nerf doesn't actually matter.
No, these are equal buy rounds now.
They're just losing. Like,
they just can't defend. They can't hold them back. They're running. This is what I didn't like about their comp. They've got no controller, no Killjoy, no Viper. For their C-hold is quite weak, and it's showing. They've got no good answer for this slow play from DUOW. They just have to keep committing as many players as possible to the site they think is getting hit, but DUOW is not about the rush site life.
I like the change of pace here. A bit of aggression over to A. It looks like it's been heard, but can it be prevented?
Oh, great trade from Mythic.
Spike down.
That's
got the
Attackers
bomb.
spawn.
Do they have Omen ult? They might be one orb off because Omen is running towards that orb. Yes, Omen does have ultimate now. So they do not need to get that bomb. Actually, a mistake from DUOW to even fight for it in the first place. Interesting, Dusty.
The Omen's still fighting for it.
Yeah. Maybe Dusty thinks they could stand on the bomb. Now they can. If they stand on each tip of the bomb, ooh, which they are doing now, they can deny the Omen ult. Oh, that is tough for Dusty.
You know what could have been a read there is to anticipate that they'd be standing on the bomb and just to spray it.
Yes. I felt like that's what Dusty was looking to do, and I was about to pog.
You were about to pog, were you? That's a great term, but for Lav, I don't think they're ready. The only terms he's going to be worrying about is the terms of his unconditional surrender. 1 versus 4. Cypher doesn't quite
This
see
is
him,
where
but
Lav
that's how this
thrives,
camera go
though,
down.
on the lurking initiator role. Very confidently using his utility. Gets one. Silver one. Very carefully finessing his cover. Baits into Mythic. Great ping pong from AtGold. They're on the board.
They are on the board. However, that did require the commitment of the neural theft as well as the blade storm. So, how many times can that truly be repeated? Also, that aggression onto A, that's only going to work so many times before we see a, before we just see a response from DUOW here.
I'm not sure what type of joke Pen Flash is trying to make right now.
Yeah, so something we may not have seen.
Pen Flash is just, he's at that age where he's not funny. He's like...
He's the funniest man in his household, I'm
yeah.
sure.
Great pick from Goyd. Oh my goodness, they're just pushing down B!
Spike down.
AtGold is
Attackers
finding their
spawn.
rhythm. Egro Lover left it an unwinnable 1v5.
Or is it?
Left it a winnable 1v4.
Okay, it is.
Falls.
7-2 now. Looks like
Closing
AtGold
the
are
gap,
making
We've got
a little bit of a
4
comeback.
ultimates, though. 4 ultimates.
I would also go as far as to say at sort of 7 rounds for your attacker Lotus, you've already done enough. Everything here is just bonus.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there was that one time where Fnatic needed to win like 10 on attack.
Yeah, but I don't want to insult any team here, but I don't quite know if they can pull a Fnatic.
Ooh, again with the
Gosh,
B
we are
pressure.
Your fear.
This is working for Team Gold. They're pressuring DUOW into rushing a site. Ooh, but Goyd. He's getting completely blindsided by this fade. Dude just walks out. The dogs are just biting him. GP Cheppy trying to start the flood from TT, but E-Girl Lover 32 with the flash through. Gets one, gets traded off. Cyberster popping the instant raise ultimate. That is another questionable ultimate in the retake. 2v4 FFX. What is this? Getting unnecessarily aggressive in the 4v2. Might be what Gold needs to bring this round back. At Recon, it is planted for Mound. No threat of the flank. This is going to be tough.
I think it's too far gone. It's too far gone at this point, especially with the Viper orb up.
Well, I'd win.
Of course you would win, Hooge, but of course you can't play all 5 roles here.
Oh,
so.
that's exactly how I'd satchel out too.
Yeah, before winning, right?
Oh, but I'd hit that
okay,
shot.
right. That's where you're different.
Yep. Those satchels look really clean though, just like mine. Nice shot from
Silver One
Silver
was
One.
able to get a little consolation prize, padding those stats a little bit, but nonetheless, 8-2, not a pretty position to be in. There's an ult advantage for DUOW.
It's not. This is borderline embarrassing for Gold.
Yeah, an economic advantage. Yeah, probably a morale advantage as well.
There is a very palpable macro canyon going on right now, and I'm not sure if Gold is capable of recovering. They need. I feel like they're tilted, and their comms are lacking. And if they can't shake that off, they're going to be in
each other
trouble.
or not saying a thing.
It's probably the latter. Okay, pulling out the patented E-Girl Lover 32 Seaside Yoru ultimate.
I've already seen the Cypher as well. He's just
Goyd.
going to chase that Cypher.
Oh, Goyd! Goyd, you can't pull your knife out against the Yoru ultimate. Every Yoru main knows the joy of watching your opponent pull out their knife to run away faster. You just immediately come out and blast them.
Yeah, and now the Oro just has to watch the flank. He doesn't even have to.
You say
survive
just.
here.
There are
He
2
survived
flankers.
time.
Oh, Cheffy whiffs the flash. E-Girl Lover whiffs the shot, but Cheffy doesn't shoot. And oh no. And just like that, it's an unwinnable retake again.
Last player standing.
Oh, just like that. Cyber Saber in the 1v4. 1v3? No. No. 2-9. That is terrifying. The Yoru getting 2 is... That's just unjustified. Let's watch that back.
To use an overused phrase here, I can't help but think the Solid's about to hit the air conditioning because at 9-2, you're hitting the stage now where it's almost a matter of GG go next. Especially if you lose the pistol round at this point, it's going to become so difficult.
Oh,
to come
no,
back
you know
to.
what it is? They're going to intentionally allow DUOW to get up to 12. So that way they'll never be in a positive round differential. And so they can just win out with their rifles. Easy peasy. Well, I guess Sheriff's in OT though, huh? Actually, yeah, if it goes to OT, Gold needs to win the first OT round with Sheriffs only and the second OT round with Ghosts only. Because you can't save weapons in OT. So OT is actually a wildly detrimental circumstance for Team Gold. Oh my goodness. What a fake.
Yeah,
Once again.
It's either OT or bust.
Yeah, OT's rough.
Spike planted.
Well, Cyphercamp's going to spot this 5-man flank coming out mound. Let's see how Neon positions. Is Odin. Is he going to peek or hold? Ooh, great recon comes out. Cyber Saber falls anyways. Trade follows. Cheffy walking out. Dusty gets the untraded frag. 3 versus 3. FFX lurking by the door. Gets the spray through the smoke onto the silver one. Does he have time? He's in the 1v2. He's got to come out through the door.
Player standing.
No time. Great diffuse from Mystic, but it was close. That was close.
Damn close.
That was
damn
really
close.
close.
I can't help but worry a bit now, Hooge, bearing in mind that even in the rounds that we're seeing at Gold win, they're doing so with literally no one left standing. If they lose this pistol round, I don't want to say it's game over this quickly, but if they lose the pistol round, we could be looking at a half-an-hour game.
Yeah, and I mean, that should have been 10-2 as well. Like that recon,
Yeah,
we've got
absolutely.
unbroken. If we didn't rush out, it's not looking good. Maybe Team at Gold was just waiting for this moment, though, and they're an attacker-sided team. I mean, we already see the Sova lineup coming out, so... Not going to reveal much. Lava Effect's playing solo anchor on A. This is interesting. I don't think that that's very effective. However, we do have the Viper wall. As expected, Recon pushes them back. Got the Viper wall holding from Breakable. The eye lands. Oh, but the nade lands harder. By crew. This is pre-raise nerf. Takes an unfair amount of damage. Lava's going to open the door. That's his cover. Oh, but he falls. Great pick from Cyber Saber. Oh, that was braver. They're falling over like dominoes. Team at Gold having a second win on this attacking round.
One enemy remaining.
Great shots from Mythic and Neon. Unfortunately for him, at Gold does not have 5 sheriffs, and so he's likely to fall. The first non-sheriff he finds. Well, that's a sheriff, so they won't hit him. Oh, but there's Ghost, his weakness. Oh, they actually do pick him up with a sheriff.
We finally see a sheriff kill from the silver one as well. Hooch, there's a world here, right? Bear in mind that, of course, we're not dealing with sort of esports experienced players. Is there a world where actually we see DUOW get real cocky, start taking fights they can't really win, and then slowly the game just starts slipping?
I could absolutely see eGirl Lover 32 in particular doing that, yes.
The username definitely portrays that, doesn't it?
So I coach a majority of the players who play in this league. I review their VODs, and
Yeah.
eGirl Lover 32, that's a temporary name. He goes by Zlabo Babel. Whatever, you've seen him before, I'm sure.
I prefer Ego Level 32, I won't lie.
Anyways, he's got a tendency for leaning on his mechanics a bit more than he should. And we're probably going to see that come out. Lava FX taking an opening fight with a frenzy. Oh my goodness, Lava FX
First,
causing frame drops for all players in the lobby. Wins the fight. There's the early engagement from eGirl Level 32. We're on 2v3 retake.
I love the pure panic from Waifu there. The second you have to back off and reload, but banging yourself in the doorway.
Yeah,
And
this
my
is a
Soul
tough
Kings
spot
will,
for Viper to
stand
be
up
in.
on them.
I'm not sure where our orb is. We don't have one. Easy pick for Goyd. 5-9. So now it is a differential of 4. So this is the last round that Team at Gold is allowed to buy anything. So I think
Ooh.
it's debatable if Cheffy should just throw that Spectre off the map and buy a Vandal. That might be too far. The money's really important. Oh, he did it.
Oh, he
Did it?
does.
It's debatable if
I
that's
like
the right
that.
play. I think it's only right if none of them die. Because they need a
I
flawless
mean,
round.
They do, but they also have a guy on a Bulldog, so you at least guarantee that the guy on the Bulldog can pick something up.
True, true. Ooh, a scan coming out. eGirl Lever takes the fight, but gets 2 with the collat.
And not quite the spike, but there's the window here to keep going, and it looks like Eagle Level 32 is going to commit to just that. The Yori not quite battling for main.
Ooh, they're going to walk through the
Cypher
Cypher setup.
discipline back off, and as you mentioned, yeah, it's the Cypher setup to
And guess
contend
who's
with
here? None other than eGirl Lover 32. It's already teleported
everywhere.
over. Mythic takes the fight. eGirl Lover hunts the fight. You already know it. Gets a great trade. Shows some good discipline teleporting out. I'm surprised they're still rotating towards C. It's like a bit of an over rotation coming out. At Gold is likely going to get their bomb down on A if they're fast enough.
What do you think happens to the other 31 E-girls?
You mean the other 31 eGirl lovers?
That's the other 31 E-girl lovers. I do apologize.
I don't think he's 32 eGirl lover.
Scanning ahead.
He's eGirl lover 32. So
enemy
I would
remaining.
guess the other 31 are just like,
Other E-girl lovers.
yeah, they're just better versions.
It's like a competitive leaderboard as to who can love eagles correctly.
Oh, Goid. Got the right read on Y Crew. Ooh, walking out exposed to heaven. Gets the pick. Oh my goodness.
Not much time either.
Does not have time for this. He's got a cross sight. Gets the cage down.
Planted the spike.
Holy shit. This
No
is
way.
crazy. We've got the 1v1. Goid versus Dusty. Goid gets the 4K. What an insane clutch from Goid.
He looks just as surprised as we are.
Oh my goodness. That Sheriff wallbang was so clutch. Let's watch this back. This first kill, pretty textbook. Now, I do want to point out that E-Girl Lover 32 allowed this clutch to happen by making so much noise stairs. Goid was aware of their location, was able to quickly turn. I mean, this is just a great fight here. The reload is a bit insecure, probably incorrect, but great kill.
Yeah, an incredible kill. Down to 3 now, so it's only Guardians can be purchased from this point onwards for at gold.
Yes,
But
but they can save
suddenly,
that one rifle.
We have a game in our hands.
Ooh, E-Girl Lover pushing out fast. Takes the 2 fastest sheriff shots I've ever seen in my life, but they do not connect. Neon spamming the Marshall out B main. Mythic's gonna hear that. I wonder if he picked up that rotation going towards C. He did have an audio cue, but it was very minor. Ooh, Neon with a great pick onto the silver one. Goid, Goid is on fire.
It may be the winning formula now.
Mythic peeking B main gets
Mythic,
one on
though.
Dusty. Y Crew too passive to go for the refrag. Instead, opts to just tuck. We're in the 3v4
Position
now.
now.
Yeah,
it
I
looks
think,
like
I think he knows Viper's there too. Y Crew having to back up. That's not a good fight for his Spectre. Vulnerable or not. The Lover. Gotta make something happen. Gets the flash. Spots Mythic. Misses the shot. But the idea was right. Lav FX
Always in
and
the right place.
30 seconds
very
left.
tough conversion.
Spike planted.
For the Guardian as well. This 1v4 is going to be damn difficult, especially if he can't find this first pick in the next couple of seconds.
I've got some fun fact about Lav FX if you're interested. So
I'm always interested.
Lav FX, when he first joined the server, was, oh my goodness, was on his high sense arc, and his bio was upping my sense by 0.1 every day. And he was convinced that, like,
No.
I mean, you get the idea. Higher sense, like, in the hands of a perfect robot is objectively better. Less distance to move the thing. But, of course, in the hands of even the greatest humans, it can be quite detrimental once you get into the very high numbers.
How
And-
quickly did you shut that down?
as fast as I could. So I asked him to play with hand cam, and I shit you not, I thought it was a photo. I thought I was looking at a photo of his hand on his mouse pad because it was not moving. Like, you'd see him do a 360 and his hand would practically be stationary on the mouse pad.
Out of my way.
I'm like, that's not okay. Like, I don't care if you're used to it. That's not okay. Lav FX gets the opening crack on his now admittedly normal sensitivity.
He gets out
Great
as well.
kill. At gold, gonna have to make some magic happen. They still have that one rifle in Goid's hands, and Goid's feeling it. He's hunting that frag. I like this. Goid's
They're
bringing
down
good
to
energy to
multiple
this attacking
now.
half. Peeks out Dusty. Balls.
Cage trigger.
Oh, Neon with the tricky Odin angle. Looking them back. This is a great angle from E-Girl Lover 32. He should be able to get out for free. Oh, he does not have his teleport ready, though. Portal closed. Y Crew is just better! Y Crew getting fully blinded. Kills Sheffy anyways. Can't counter that.
One enemy remaining.
The silver one finds himself in a 1v3. This has been done before by Team At Gold.
Take flight.
Like the drone, not going to give us what we want. I'm not going to lie.
30 seconds left.
Do hear Lav FX on the very fast flank. Lav FX gives the fight. We get the pick. We've got 20 seconds. That is enough to make it to C site. However, those trips, and if we clear this carefully, might be enough to slow us down. I think these trips might... Oh, if we have our knife out, we get hit by the trips. We're not going
10
to break them.
seconds left.
We're just not.
Oh, the trips are all around.
Yup. That's so tough. He doesn't have time. I'm not gonna lie. I think even without the trips, because of him clearing B main there, I don't think he would have made it anyways. But those trips
the
were
entertainment value huge.
those trips are the nail in the coffin. Watch this one back. I think right here is when we lost the round. Yeah, gotta be knife out there. No time to dilly dally. This is just messed up. It's messed up, and they've like that one you can't even jump over, and then this one, I can't watch.
The knife as well.
There.
Just revolting.
They
No
are
wonder
mine.
Cypher gets killed so many times in trailers and stuff.
Back on the Guardian round, and they're buffing that. Cyber Saber satchling across. Mythic with a great pick. Y Crew once again slow on the trade. However, Mythic lacking the discipline to fall back after that pick gets traded off. But what great scan! They're abusing the heavy pen of the Guardian. Take tree control. No, they don't have the bomb. I don't think that's intentional from Team at Gold. However, Y Crew on the lurk out B main might see that. They're giving up A site, and Y Crew's about to see that he struck pay dirt. There it is. Laugh FX doesn't get the memo in time. Y Crew, interesting. Giving away these on the flank. I guess the enemy Cypher has ulted. Yeah, let's see. Gonna try and control this bomb. Dusty on his final threads.
Archer's gonna make it there as well.
How are they gonna get this bomb back?
Suddenly, this round is a bit closer than it may have initially seemed, especially with the snake bites available for Y Crew here.
Hey, they've got an Odin holding it. Ooh, great trade from Y Crew. Y Crew is gonna get traded off here though. But two.
Last player standing.
Oh, that's a mistake from Dusty taking contact there. It was definitely a shock factor that they had two playing there, but Y Crew and Dusty just couldn't coordinate it. At Gold, bringing the bomb onto A. And this is looking like we're going to go into the post plant. Will Y Crew go for the clutch?
Spike planted.
I think he should.
I think it'd be wrong not to. Yeah.
Especially with the orb situation. Like if Y Crew
also
dies
still
or
has-
kills, he gets his Viper ultimate for next round.
He still has two snake bites to work with as well, and his orb, which he was able to pick up. So he's certainly got the utility to work with.
And
here.
every player he kills is one less Guardian next round because they cannot buy
Exactly.
Guardians next round.
Down to Bulldogs, I believe.
I believe it might be Spectres.
Bulldog, Spectre, Sheriff. That's the one.
Something like that. Ooh, Y Crew. Not ready for this angle. Falls, gets his ultimate up though.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about Y Crew there. Bear in mind that when they were holding that spike and they were trying to buy time for the Omen rotation, he still had two snake bites. He could have just dropped in the doorway there. That would have allowed his team to get together and take the 3 versus however many are brave enough to peek them through a snake bite.
It looks like
Unfortunately, he
Bulldogs.
doesn't.
Yep.
Yeah, it goes for the aim game. And thanks to that, the buy now is looking pretty damn bad for At Gold. This is slipping
Yui
through their
DUOW,
fingers.
yeah. At Gold is chilling. They got
DUOW,
3
I do
Bulldogs.
apologize. DUOW.
Yes. DUOW is not having it right now. They're practically going to have to throw this around. So if At Gold can convert this with minimal loss, they're going to get to pull a lot of these Bulldogs into the next round.
Yeah, welcome to 07. The economy's collapsed, boys.
All right. Aren't you like 22?
Yeah. Look, just because I'm young doesn't mean there hasn't been much mileage, okay?
Ooh, Mythic is not cool. Not cool. What's up with everyone just cashing out immediately? This is a for fun event. Like, I'm down to argue with the pro player about whether or not that's correct objectively, but not cool. Definitely not cool. You got to go for 2 when you get behind them. Yeah, Javier. Getting the right read. This Marshall has been deadly in the past. However, I'm not sure it's going to be deadly enough. Wow, very disciplined from At Gold. They're already canceling. What?
Spike down.
Well.
C.
Well, the silver
Eagle
one's
lover.
headphones not functional, and now we know. We can let him know. You should look
30
into that
seconds left.
because that was
What's your headset recommendation?
pretty blatant audio cue. I recommend headsets as bad. Like, I don't think you want a microphone headset combo if you can avoid it.
Yeah, I agree.
And my go-to headphone rack is just the ATH M50s. Those are usually like
10 seconds left.
the most recommended
One
set of
enemy
headphones you can get.
Spike planted.
Entry price range, easy conversion from that gold. Do you use a headset?
I use a broadcast headset, so
You got one of those really expensive ones with the mic that goes in front. I was looking at those.
They're pretty expensive. I don't know if it's a wasted investment yet. We'll find out. I do sound hot though, so I guess
I want to get two of those for like. So I've got a couch right next to my setup and a big TV, and when I do my watch parties,
couch, literally the casting couch.
Yes. So I want to get like a set of those. So I'd be interested if you could send me some links afterwards. Sheffy, going for the wall bang. A completely blind raise nade coming out. Not sure I agree with that. We got some crazy space taken up B main here from DUOW. Like, that gold is split in half. Ooh, we're gonna have a crazy engagement happen here. Oh, he's looking the right way. Great pick from E-Girl Lover. And now, man, this is really tough. That gold is confidently planting the bomb. Yeah, look at this. They're burning like Skydog to clear B main right now. Meanwhile, E-Girl Lover is getting free control of the bomb site. Likely, they should have the read that they're CT now. Yeah, they make contact. E-Girl Lover going to see the other two coming mount. Oh, a bit early. Has to come out of his ultimate. Gets picked off for free by Cheffy. Y crew. Locking down the site. That's a good pick. There comes the mollies. He's taking note, Kremer. The orb coming down. This is a tough stick. They get the spam out. And no time for Lav. He'll probably hit this spam too. Oh. They choose to let him die to bomb. Now you could argue that that's 5-head from them because Goyd doesn't really value Cypher ult that much. It's a very, very contextual ability. You don't get to use it all the time. However, Fade ult is a highly versatile ability. So trading orb Cypher for Fade, you could argue is not worth, of course. But
well, you need to bear in mind as well, Goyd right now needs to hold on to that Vandal, and any risk of losing that means it's instantly getting replaced by a Sheriff.
That is so true. That is real and true. We do see Team Ackold forgetting that there's a handicap this game because they've been so used to buying their rifles anyways, almost forgetting to buy their Sheriffs this round. Fortunately, our trusty observer caught them.
I've got your trail.
We got Pen Flash.
Cyber Saber satcheling out a bit late on the ultimate timing. Does not get the cancel. Gets good damage on the lava effects. But E-Girl Lover loves taking these 50-50s. You can see why. It's more damage out onto the silver one. Mythic and Cheffy getting their own individual picks elsewhere on the map. Everything's falling apart on the A site. Goyd, one more pick. Pops the Cypher ultimate. Crazy. It'll reveal that Y Crew is on B, and this should be an easy conversion. Oh my goodness. Odin spam coming out. They're picking up all these guns. Look at this. 4 remaining players. It's all about keeping all 4 alive now. Great recon. Y Crew too slow to react. Is tagged. Very aware of this lurk though.
Do you anticipate there to be 2 players though, and it's like he's gonna walk straight into the Cypher info. Not much he can do here. Maybe make it a bit expensive, but even then Goyd will finish him off. Now, this is a +1 for the members of Gold, which means I believe they're going to Ghosts only.
That's their max buy.
Their max buy.
However, they have 4 remaining alive members from the previous round who have a bunch of weapons. Yes. So Cyber Saber will not be able to buy that rifle. I'm not sure why he's purchasing that. That would be a foul, and they'd have to lose this round if he continues to hold that weapon.
Oh no!
There we go. That. Oh, even if he holds that Sheriff, there we go. There's the ghost. There's the ghost.
Okay.
Figured it out. Figured it out. We got there in the end. E-Girl Lover getting overly aggressive as usual. Forced to teleport back. Fun fact, when you mentioned the double flank earlier about whether or not they'd expect that, that's actually a Woohoosianism where I always recommend you double flank and you bait the first guy. Like, it doesn't matter who it is in solo queue.
Absolutely anticipated it then.
Yep. And so it's very likely in these in-houses, they would anticipate it. They play in-houses a lot. Ooh, laugh
Thank
effect.
for that. That was
Yeah.
very cool. They didn't hit it with a dog either.
Ooh, an
Spike
Eagle
down
Lover
A.
steals a pick. Oh my goodness, Y Crew.
Oh,
Y Crew, what was that?
Dear, oh me.
This is very tough. Laugh effects running out the door with a judge.
Laugh?
Also falls for free. Are we going to see another 4-round
player
save from
standing.
At Gold? It's all falling apart for DUOW. And
Fucking hell. I can't help but think that once DUOW lost
Match
the first
point.
player, they realized, oh shit, we gotta get a man advantage. Fuck, push everyone.
we're
And
there
everyone
in
just
trouble,
fucking
12 to
ran.
10.
And it just went, wow.
I would
And,
like to say
well,
my
nicely
prediction
done.
is almost correct. I predicted we'd see both sides of the spectrum in terms of the handicap and
Yeah.
benefits of the gun buying, because I predicted it'd be tough on defense for both teams. But unfortunately,
Yeah.
I'm wrong, because it's so tough on defense that At Gold cannot possibly be up 4 rounds now.
They almost got
The game
that.
will end. Double satchel out from Cyber Saber. Gets picked off by Y Crew. Peppy dogging through the wall. Mythic picks off Eagle Lover. We got the Silver ultimate coming out from the Silver one. It's anybody's round right now. However, Y Crew is quite low HP A-Link, and they are down a man already. Another pick comes outstairs. Ooh, Laugh Effect and Y Crew in tandem. Getting 2 isolated picks untraded. Turning the tides, but Goid! Cypher Diff!
One enemy remaining.
Cypher Diff! He picks off Neon, he picks off Y Crew!
I
And
know
Laugh FX
exactly
gonna
where
get revealed here. This is
Take hold.
tough. Does that C's hit?
Bring them down.
Cannot tell.
They're blind with fear.
Dog definitely hits. Lab aware of his location. That is an eye lineup that I taught him. However, nobody's on B. You know what they say about lineups. Time and place.
Absolutely.
Laugh
Lab is
effect.
going to go for a fairly
Revealing his
aggressive swing, though.
location.
One enemy.
Opening the door gets one, but Goid with the clean trade. That's going to be GG's. At Gold takes
My,
it.
oh
And
my.
honestly, I was not expecting that. It
Yeah,
really
that
didn't
was-
look like they were going to take it.
It looked like it was over before it had even really begun, but once the half swaps at Gold, they just came into that attack site with a mission, and that was to make DUOW suffer. What
My
a game.
goodness. What a game. Well, thank you, Kremer. Great casting with you. I will see you in no time. 10 minutes tops for
See
our
you
next
in 10
game.
minutes
Sheriff Onlee versus Bananas Who Fly. Stick around, chat. Stick around, Kremer. Sheriff Onlee is going to attempt to win this game using only sheriffs. See you soon. See you soon.
Visions in my head of this. You don't know the half of it. I got dreams of looking up, highs I can get, but nothing feels like how it feels to know these things I don't know yet. The weight of everything, and everything's just thread. Sometimes I'm trapped inside and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But to take on the world is the only thing that we know how to do. I've got dreams of finding out what all of this is for. It's you and me, and everywhere we go will lead to an open door. We've made our mistakes, the good and bad days, but nothing really breaks if I got you. Look at the sky when you go outside, and know there is nothing to keep me back from you. I got dreams
what's up, chat? Chat, this casting thing is hard. I'm already getting a sore throat. How do professional talkers talk so much? You should have let me do it on God. Pen Flash, you're the observer. I mean, did you purchase a broadcast mic, Pen Flash? I'm down to give you your shot. For your current mic, it's like, you can tell it's like a $20 mic. They do voice warm-ups. You're right. Oh. Oh. Ah. Wee. Ah. Wah, 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 wah. Da, ba, ba, da, da, ba, ba. Ow, ow, ow. Ba, ba. Wow, wow. Ah, 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 ah. Ooh, ah, ooh. Hooge, whatever you're on, I want it. You can't have it. It's called doing what you love. I used the restroom, come back to Hooge smoking a pack of doobies. I'm warming up my voice. Said I can't do what I love. No, you can't do what I love. Stay away from my niche, motherfucker. Don't even think about it. The unique, wholesome tier 3 subscriber Valorant community in-house scene is my market. This is my turf, buddy. About to become Hooge's rival. Alam's team appears to be arriving a little late or something. I don't know. Pen Flash forming a lobby. These hecking immortal teenagers, bro. Pen Flash, I've got bad news for you. It's going to be worse tomorrow. For the Sunset event. The average Hooge tier 3 subscriber is far, far, far more punctual than the average person. And I'd say the least punctual type of person on average is a streamer. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm pretty unique in how punctual I am as a streamer, but I've worked with enough other streamers to know that they're flaky as hell. We have a dispute for you to resolve. Please elaborate. Bananas Who Fly added prior. Immortal 3. Yes, that was in the teacher's notes. Should prior also be sheriff only? That's tough. That's actually really tough. I think if Team Sheriff only plays it pretty clean, then they have the advantage, even if Prior can rifle. But I could see a world Prior goes the fuck off. Like, either outcome is pretty possible. Handicap should be across all the Immortal 3s. It's not that simple, Pew Pew. Gotta understand, the Immortal 3s on Sheriff only get to enter many gunfights against Diamond players. Prior, you're saying late, but he was on the sheet. One sec. Look. My sheet shows prior. Yeah? When we were talking about the handicap. He's on the sheet. Force him to play inverted. You can't validate that. And also, that's way worse than Sheriff only. Alam's PC crash? Oh, technical issues. All right, I'm down to say that whenever Team Pandex is ahead, he's got to play Sheriff. Does that sound fair? Like, he can't even keep a rifle from the previous round. If they have any round advantage, he's got to play Sheriff. And we'll say equal rounds are also Sheriff. I'd say that's fair. I don't like him being Sheriff the whole game. I think it's too far. Yeah. Telemoodon. Doing nerfs that can be validated that important still? Now there isn't standings. Winning isn't as important. Yes, because picture this, Annika. I know the reason why you can't see this happening is because you're just a fucking wholesome ass cool person, okay? But picture this. You're playing against, I don't know, hecking Alam. And Alam has to play no crosshair, inverted controls. And let's say, for whatever reason, Alam drops a 30 bomb. The problem is, without being able to tell that he played no crosshair inverted controls, we can't, like, there will always be doubters in the audience, like, oh, he probably cheated, probably used like a monitor level crosshair or some shit like that. And so anybody's like crazy accomplishments or whatever, like winning with some handicap, I want it to be like theirs to own. So you can't own winning with inverted controls and no crosshair because doubters could always act like you cheated. But you absolutely can own winning with sheriff only because you bought all sheriffs and it's easily validated, you know? So it's not that you could be cheating. It's more that it's not that you would cheat. It's more that you could cheat. And that could is like the bane of every YouTuber's existence. When you see like the hecking YouTube comments later or whatever, like people are overly cynical in this world to a frustrating degree. Oh, Bat, the game's starting. That means in 2 minutes, I will be pushing my vocal cords to their absolute limits. Boom, 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 boom. We're going into agent select. Pog. Press these buttons. Do this. Do that. What's up, Grimmer?
Hello. Now, Hooge, I know you wanted some advice as to how to beat having your voice sort of wear out over the course of a cast. And I was introduced to this when I started casting by a very talented caster, and I'm going to introduce it to you. There's a very simple trick, all right, which is called hard drugs. No, I'm joking. For legal reasons, that's a joke. But one of the tricks is warm water with some lemon and honey in it.
Be right back.
And what on earth is your? Oh my lord! It's the banana. It's transforming. It's Hooch. He's just multiplied like a cell, but he's got into it's dog form. Well, I guess it's just me and you guys. Help, get me out, please, get me out. I'm trapped here. I really need to get out. I've not seen the light of day in so long. Nonetheless, though, we're going to be going into Lotus now. So far, our Lotus games have been surprisingly close, especially after what looked like it was going to be a shit show. But the bananas transformed once again.
I'm back, and I've got it.
That's so sinister.
The perfect cure for my sore vocal cords. Nectar of the gods unlocked. I'm ready to cast. Let's get it. We've got Sheriff Onlee versus the other guys. Who are the other guys this game? Bananas who fly.
Independent mitosis there. You separated into two. You turned into two puppies, and then you reformed.
Yeah, like that's my BRB. It's my two dogs playing tug of war.
Is that you?
Maybe. You know, if you ask Zeus if it's him, he's legally not allowed to lie.
Maybe. do you think the gods obeyed by those rules? Because the only reason they transformed into animals was simply to sleep with other animals. Like, that is literally their whole purpose.
Oh my goodness, we got a rush coming out from Sheriff Onlee. I'll double satching out. Oh, looking just like me for real on the entry. Cesar with a good trade. They get the sight. Kunichi, very healthy. What am I saying? Over healthy. See what I did there? Oh my goodness, the light armor on pistol from Enzo. Handex on the flank. A bit trigger happy there with that shot. It's pretty expected that pistol round will favor Team Sheriff Onlee.
Yeah.
They clean it up.
Now, Hooge, we don't have the thing in the bottom left to tell us. So would you like to share with us and recap? What's the handicap?
Team Sheriff Onlee has to play Sheriff Only. Except pistol rounds, they're allowed to do whatever they want. Like they can buy normal buys on pistols. But as you can see here comes out their full buy, and this will be their buy for the rest of the half. Additionally,
now, knowing that,
there is a player on the blue team. Their username is there, and that is a substitute player who's originally an Immortal 1 level player and is now an Immortal 3. And we've decided that that player must also play Sheriff if their team is currently equal or winning on the scoreboard. So while they're behind, he can purchase a rifle, but otherwise he must also play Sheriff only.
With that in mind, who do you think's winning this?
Sheriff only, not even close.
You think it's going to be a stomp? I
think, okay, so we allowed the teams to pick their own handicaps this week, and like chat always votes for this. Lower rated players don't understand how strong the Sheriff is. And
yeah,
I don't think they realize that like going Sheriff only is not really a problem against a team of diamonds. Like, yes, of course, Bananas Who Fly have 2 Immortals, and they do have 1 Immortal 3 who might be some Zane factor, but just the discipline and the technique in the fights is so different. Like, look, for example, right here, notice how Alam's not dead. Any Ascendant player is dead there.
Yeah, and he chooses to get out as well. Anyone else will keep fighting.
Yeah. Those choices really make too big of a gap. The Sheriff is too versatile. That's why I think Frenzy only is a really good challenge, because you can't just take a fight with the. And you see Alam, who fell back earlier, just got 2 with that Sheriff. Great hold from Team Sheriff only
as well.
And here we have our only other mortal player. He falls. It's just too broken, I think.
I wouldn't call it broken per se. Bear in mind, if you were hit by 50 Action Express, you wouldn't be... In fact, would it be 38 Special? I guess it's based on a revolver. If you were hit by 38 Special, it would hurt.
Yeah, of course.
So I understand it.
I agree that it's not overpowered in that sense, but I don't know. Like, you've seen enough people go Sheriff only to Immortal when they're like low Radiant level players.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not the gun that gets you to Immortal. It's how you use it. You can see Team Sheriff only looking to scale towards C again. There's who fly, very aware. They're postured up with nobody on A whatsoever. They're just playing a very passive info angle from A-Link. Door's broken. Sheriff only slowly working their way back. They make first contact on a Magic Penguin. B main. I'm not sure if he saw both. He smokes off B main. We'll never know. Alam Sizora. They walk away with their free pressure.
Is the Sheriff a 44 Magnum? Is it big enough to be 44? I think it's 38. I could be very wrong though.
I'm not well educated enough when it comes to guns to tell you. I have no idea.
Neither am I, but you know, I like throwing out numbers out there. Usually the chat corrects me quite quickly. So they're convinced 44. I agree with that.
Now, I'm the type of person who'll get into an argument about guns with somebody, and then I'll accidentally say automatic weapon when I mean holds down trigger to shoot many bullets, and then they'll never let it go, and I'll lose the argument forever because I used the wrong word. It's like, my bad.
I was describing how to take off a safety for an AK-47 and referred to it as pressing mouse 1.
Oh, this is a pretty clean retake coming out. Ooh, Delete gets a pick though. He's a 1v4. Should not be winnable. Panics gets the trade. Easy retake.
You're a licensed instructor, Sheriff to be 44. There you go, 44.
Bet.
God, I love it when Americans are...
I'll trust him. He's a 6-month supporter. He wouldn't lie.
I can trust that.
Trust him with my life.
Whatever he says is gospel.
Yeah. I'll do anything for Van. I trust him no matter what.
For a 6-month fan as well. Would you put your life in his hands?
Yeah, I would put my entire savings into his savings on his word that he would give it back alone.
You're a trusting man who...
All negative 35 grand, and then he has to pay my student loans.
That's smart. I like that.
Art of the deal.
The fact you can transform that quickly into a sinister banana genuinely scares me, and you have time to get the robe back on.
It's not that scary, right? Like,
oh Jesus! Can you do like an uwu voice with that one? Is that what
if you're enjoying the content, I'd appreciate if you could unfull screen the stream and check if you have a free Amazon Prime subscription available.
That actually made me shudder. What the fuck?
I'm a professional talker, Kremer, just in a different way than you're a professional talker. When you have no face associated with you, you've got to be capable of talking in many ways. I think that's the first time I've turned on that voice, though. I don't think I've ever done that one on stream, but on demand.
Can we not turn it on again? Can it stay in the...
Whoa, somewhat slightly. Thank you for the prime. One Asian Pebble, thank you for the prime. Finds nothing, but they do get a free bomb site, which is effectively not nothing. Sony with the great trip almost gets the pick on the Enzo, but Enzo manages to hold on. Oh, Alam caught with his pants down. Pandex gets a free kill. Pushes CT quickly, and they get an easy retake. Now, wee woo. Warning, warning. Their blue team must play Sheriff now. The score is equal.
Ooh. Suddenly things get interesting. There, does he get rid of that van and just give it to a teammate so they don't have to buy here? And
likely, yes.
Max economy. Yeah.
Yep, there he goes. Sheriff
Down
online.
Sheriff.
Amir, they're studying with the FPS. That's not you. That's Pen Flash's PC. We're working on it.
Out of all the... You're a man who knows Valorant a little bit, right, Hooch?
I like to pretend I know a lot about Valorant, yeah.
Out of all the skins in the game, which one do you think would be the most uncomfortable to handle? Like, Singularity's got to be up there.
Okay, so Singularity does have a longer pullout animation than the actual pullout duration. For example, the Phantom. You can actually fire the Singularity Phantom before its pullout animation completes, believe it or not. Which is one of the reasons why those skins feel so weird to equip and they feel clunky. I say the weirdest skin, man, that's tough. There's this one Vandal from this battle pass that's got these really like big embroideries like on it that makes it feel almost like too big. I say that one's the worst in the game.
Yeah, I can see that.
I forget what it's called. Not the Hive Mind, chat. The Hive Mind's ugly, but it's not clunky. Ooh, we got the clutch coming up. Zora is quite the demon. They were cooking me last night in the in-houses. Ooh, Zora gets tagged them immediately, booking it back to A. I like this. We're probably going to see.
30
If
seconds
this bomb
left.
goes down, I'm going to give a slight... I'm going to give advantage to Zora. He pulls knives, goes for a right click. It's very winnable. Timing could be really tough here. Ooh, Zoni's going to get the early info. This should be an easy pickup.
Spike planted.
Yup. Great conversion. Zora falls. Elder Flame is the Cloak Master? I don't think so. I don't think it's Elder Flame. I forget what the skin is, though.
You copied on
Glitch
nothing.
pop is really uncomfortable, I bet, because that like folds out.
Yeah.
So the second you put your hand in the wrong place, you're gonna cut your finger.
So
on
are
that.
you aware that technically certain skins are objectively pay to win? So you know when you shoot somebody in a smoke, it doesn't make noise?
Yes.
It will make noise if you tag like util or something in a smoke, but if you tag a person, it doesn't give you like a hit sound. However,
This goes here.
when you shoot a wall, it does make noise in this game. And when you shoot a person through a smoke and they're close to a wall, it won't make the wall noise. So you know you hit a person effectively. So for example, Ascent A Heaven, that smoke, if they walk into it and you're shooting from dice, you can very audibly tell if you're hitting a person or not. With certain Phantom skins, you need a quiet enough skin. Because, for example, Glitch Pop Phantom, way too loud. You'll never be able to tell. But if you're using like the toy one, the Blast X, you can easily tell. Ooh, Pandex, the raise dip. Zora with the jet dip. Oh my goodness, the trades are coming out quickly. Poor Sheriff Onlee. They are struggling to find value. Now this attack. Honestly, the team compositions are just so deadly. Oh, delete with the whiffs. Great flash though. Has to reload. Probably gonna look for the heal. We're in the 2v3. Maybe not. Maybe the heal is too predictable. Delete instead, opting for the trigger discipline play. We'll see. Oh, Delete manages to get 2 and brings their down to 50 HP. Crazy. Crazy.
And Enzo's got off site as well. He can either play this long or he could go for a flank here. The world is Enzo's oyster. And with they're only on 40 HP, this is a rough spot to be in.
Yeah. And he just made a footstep, which is... that's really tough. These players are both Immortal 3 in this 1v1. Yeah, and since he's made a footstep, using the flash can make some sense, but unfortunate. Probably gonna... Ooh, he's got a chance here. Oh, he's got to get half now. That's pretty much impossible. Yeah. Enzo, great conversion, 3-3. Insane hero play there coming out from Delete.
Absolutely perfect. And remember, Hooch, you said that you thought this would be a bit of a stomp.
Yes, I think it's going to go one direction still. I mean, note that it is 4 duelists versus Viper, Cypher, Sky, Omen. And it's 3-3.
Very true. That's very true.
That's all I'm saying.
You think at the half switch is going to get better or worse for...
I think Sheriff Onlee is going to get their momentum later into the half because I think on average, players in these lower ranks like Diamond and below, they're pretty predictable. And once you get like a feel for how they're playing, I think it gets easier to play against them as the game goes on. I think Sheriff Onlee is going to be a late bloomer here. They're running C. Aware that Zoni likes to anchor this site. Zoni with a very passive setup. He's going to give up the site for free here. Does trade off the Phoenix ult, but now he's got to fall back. We got the 5v5 retake coming out. Nobody on the flank. They are opening the door though. They flashed through. I don't believe that tags the Phoenix. Scott jiggling some bullets. Ooh, but great shot from Prior. Oh, he gets traded out by Delete. Delete, our hero, trying to hold Mound, gets traded by Pandex.
One enemy remaining.
Great shot from Zazora. Here's the reload, top sight. Great conversion from Zazora. He closes it out. Crazy shots. Great reposition.
I love how Zazora, the discipline there, so after getting the first kill, he doesn't run. Just instantly shifts up to the wall to deny
exactly.
any information and the possibility for the Cypher to trade. Really, really
I
smart
think it's
play
the
there.
biggest tell between like Immortal 3 Radiant and lower ranks is what you do after you get one kill. After you get one kill, what do you do? And it's so clear to tell in hindsight that this is a good choice, but it's so hard to make that choice in the moment unless you have a lot of hours.
He preps the dash as well straight afterwards, so even if he is seen, he can reposition quickly.
Yep. Ooh, getting wide with the op. Oh, never mind. It's a Marshall from Magic Penguin. I thought we were seeing some crazy Omen operator gameplay. Gets pre-fired out by Zazora. Scott gets a kill out of Kenichi, untraded. We see Sheriff Onlee magically grabs a man advantage. Not sure where it came from. They've got no idea where they're going yet. Looking like they're gonna head over towards A, right into Pandex. Ooh,
Oh, good Cypher ult. I do like that. It's early information. There's still a minute left on the clock, so there is an option here to head back, but if they find this first pick, they may just very well commit to it.
Yeah, so we are aware that Raze and Viper are here. They've utilized their util. Yeah, they just commit to the hit. They get sight. Pandex gonna use his last satchel to get some chip damage out on drop. Doesn't even get the damage. Great shot from Alum. Immediately repositions. Looking to repeat drop now on timing.
One enemy remaining.
Scott wins the duel, but it should not matter. 1v3. Oh, Scott is just a formality at this point. Gets blinded and traded out. Nice attempt. 3-5. Sheriff Onlee.
I worry Hooch this may very well turn into an exhibition match. You and me are going to be the feature in what I imagine may be frag movies from all 5 players here.
I told you. As somebody who's wielded this sheriff himself in a similar challenge, it's... So I have a friend, Brad, and he's a much smaller content creator, and he was trying to start up this series where he would like pull Radiant players into unrateds and give them challenges. And so I was on one of his videos, and I kept having to tell him that the challenges were not sufficient. Like, they were too easy. I was just going to win every time. And one of the challenges was like Sheriff Onlee. Like, and of course I proceed to like super top frag and win the challenge.
Yeah.
It's like this gap. They don't understand. Scott, how did he just shoot blind at the orb?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Out of the Viper roll. He finds it though. Finds 2. Scott is the demon of C Mound.
Well, now she goes outside of his smoke there. Ambitious to try and get the third. Bear in mind, he is very alone on this C site. So if this...
Scott does have a tendency to take these.
Yeah, if this pit goes down, though, there's serious trouble for our defenders.
I think Alam's going to hunt this fight. He's down a number. It makes sense. Alam finds the frag. Great kill. He's going to take the space on C. If Kunichi can get out, grab that bomb towards C, it's honestly winnable.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And there's the discipline that we've been seeing from these Immortal players in Kenichi. He spots the players, gets the info, doesn't even attempt to repeat, just gets out.
Alam's going to get into a really good spot here. So much cooler than all the lower rated players playing today. He didn't shoot right away. You see that? Goes for 2. Now that's an overheat. Pandex gets the kill.
That was a little bit too cocky.
Pandex gets the kill. It is 1 versus 1. Pandex, I'm going to give the advantage to him here. I'm going to take it away. I'm taking, yeah.
Great minds. Pandex, he's got to hurry here, especially with a flank coming. He's moments away from being stabbed
Pandex's
in the
location
back.
was already known, chat, so he should have been pushing up CT full noise. Well, now it's anybody's game. He's looking to get half. Ooh, he tries to stick the whole thing. I'm not sure about that. Sticking with angle disadvantage. Kenichi gets a free peek there. Great conversion. 3-6. Sheriff Onlee beginning to take the lead that I expected.
Yeah, it's starting to look a little bit dire for our defenders. However, there is still time. The night is still very young, and if our last game taught us anything, the map is also very young. That being said, there is
defense will be
even
tough.
on either side. We are about to see the Seekers come up from the sky here.
True.
And now that they can use whatever gun he wants, you'd think this would sort of tilt them towards being able to play with a bit more stratagem, but it still feels like we're brawling a lot of these rounds, especially in the early.
Great pick from there. Great second pick from there. But unfortunately, the follow-up is too strong from Sheriff Onlee. The util comes out. They get both picks back. Great kill from Scott, though. Wow. That's actually a really impressive kill. Bob's going to go down, and it's going to be a 3 versus 2. Ooh, Scott might be getting a bit ambitious giving that 50 for so long. Alum decides to pop the Raze ultimate a bit early. Oh, he does manage to get it. Alum drops back sight before the Raze ult gets shot, and Pandex expects the peek because the Raze nade is behind Kenichi, gets a great kill. 4-6.
That's that 4th. Yeah, suddenly it's a little bit closer. That being said, Hooge, does a knife kill count on this? Are they allowed a knife?
Absolutely.
If you're on the attackers?
Yep. Absolutely.
So sheriff and knife.
Yeah, and they can use jet knives. That's fine. Raze ult, of course, as we've seen. Our spectator appears to be
yeah. What stats
hiding their
today?
shooting error graph. Got it.
Right. Well.
Yeah, that was bothering me. I'm glad he turned that off. I definitely noticed that.
Do you play usually with the shooting arrow?
I play with it on, yes, because I find it nice to know. So first of all, something will only show up on there if your bullet actually fired. So you know when you like have bad ping and you shoot and on your side the bullet shocked. Oh my goodness, they're flooding out on poor Zani. All right, so like you'll shoot, but it's like a ghost shot. Well, the shooting error graph won't show a tick on the graph, so you'll know if that happened or not, which is nice. Additionally, if you shoot and you're like, you feel like you were dead on their head, it's nice to be able to look at that graph and like, oh, there was blue. I'm an idiot. I was moving.
Right.
But then when all the stars align, you are on their head and it's orange and they don't die. Riot Games fix the fucking game, you know? And then you get to cope and it's not your fault. So it's like, feels good. Pandex.
Well, you need to remember, dude.
Unwinnable 1v3.
Company.
Ooh.
Outrun.
Beautiful stuff. Again, 7 rounds on your attack. That's your threshold. Anything more now is a bonus. An 8-4 is very comfortable half.
Is it your threshold with the 4 duelist composition, though?
But, out of, if we remove the nuance, if you're playing Lotus and you're on attack, 7 rounds is good.
All right,
If you're playing
I'm
Lotus
down to
with
remove the
4
nuance.
duelists,
We can stop it right there.
If we add the nuance, what the fuck's going on? But you know, removing it.
You know, my the first time Premier launched, like the beta, my team we ran 5 duelists. That was like our comp, and we're in Division 20, of course. And we made the playoffs with 5 duelists. Yeah, we lost at the playoffs. But like our first matchup to beat in our defense, we're playing against like Poppin and King Grim and people. Like they're already better than us. They probably would have beaten us with or without the 5 duelists, but we had a decent run.
Cope, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing cope.
No, I'm admitting they were the better team. They would have beaten us even if we didn't have 5 duelists. Scott, look at the fight. Ends up taking Enzo down. That's actually huge. This 7-round threshold is about to be put to the test. There's no shot Cesar is going to clutch this up. Against an operator, and the bomb is down. Surely, Bananas with Fly will convert this.
He's got a minute to toy with, give or take.
Yes, they know his location. The operator should post up on this. Good smoke. Good shot. 5-7.
There you go. 7-5. I tell you what, this has been considerably closer than I think either of us may have anticipated.
It's anybody's game. It's anybody's game.
Yeah. On defense, though, now with 5 duelists on defense, your only way to win this is just to be hyper aggressive, just to fight anywhere and everywhere, and just hope that you're going to win your angels, right? Because if you let them get onto sites, once they set up in after plants, getting back into
I think there's
those
2
play
playstyles.
so
I think if they flood, it could also work. So essentially,
absolutely.
They played a retake as the bomb starts getting planted, before the defenders have time to coordinate their setup. I'd say those are the 2 likely strategies we're going to see them pulling out. I mean, we can see the C fight is going to happen very quickly. And if it ends up being A, I wouldn't be surprised to see delete, look for one and get out, and they play flood with like the triple flank.
Satchel out.
And they're satcheling out B with a nice little sky flash. Doesn't see anything. Or Omen A Link is going to get this info though. Open the door. Great kill from Kunichi. Great nade. Pressure's on. They're not aware of Omen A Link. He's going to get one for free. Because Enzo was so patient. Just let them out on B. Knew that it wouldn't be
down,
good for
B.
him to take that fight.
2 versus 4.
Oh, great shots coming out of Pryor.
Enemy remaining.
Could be turning it around. We got the Immortals in the 1v1. Oh, he's got to reload. They both have to reload. Oh, delete barely clutches it up. You can see that there's a clear skill discrepancy on Bananas Who Fly. They've got the 2 demons. My goodness. What a round. I love how Enzo just chilled in A-Link and didn't do anything. Just let him out. Looking like we're going to have a Sheriff Mirror matchup this round. Sheriff only on defense. 5 sacking on their buy round effectively. But we're going to see the retake if it ends up going A. Omen TPing across is very good. Great sky flash. The lead's going to have to tuck. He does not get his molly off. Kanichi gets a good trade though. Oh, this is anybody's round. Good damage coming out. Pandex is low. Let's trade it off. 3 versus 1. Zani by the door. I think this is going to get read pretty fast by Team Sheriff only. They just smoke him off. They're going to control the bomb. And that's going to be the round. We might be here a while. Probably about another minute, I had to guess.
Do you have any witty anecdotes or conversational gambits for us within the next minute or two, Hooge?
Witty anecdotes or conversational gambits is a very, very prepared way to put it.
Do you have either?
No, are you kidding me? I've got no idea what I'm doing. I don't just talk. I usually talk with things going on. Let's see. Witty anecdotes. I'm trying to think about a cool, fun fact. Because you and Keg just come up with them on demand. Crazy. Do you have like a notebook of fun facts written down? At least he gets the kill.
Here's one of the cool things that we do is you can try this actually, but we lie all the time. No, we're joking. Usually,
good cover up. I like that. Okay, so this so last weekend actually, I was in Vegas, right? Yeah. And I'm at the high rollers table, you know, like
of course you are,
like 5 million buy-in, give or take.
So of course.
And Jeff Bezos comes in the room. I like to call him Jeffy.
The man himself.
Yep, he sits across from me, and I shit you not, I get dealt aces. Okay, so I'm feeling like the sweat. I'm feeling the sweat trying to come out, but I'm of course resisting the urge because everyone knows Jeffy is known for his second reads during poker. Great pick by Cesora. Anyways, Jeffy's sitting across from me, and you know what I say?
What'd you say?
All in or scared? And I push all my chips in. And Jeffy is known to be a very prideful man. So he calls my all in. And bro has, I shit you not, 2-7 offsuit. I take all of his money.
He tried to bluff for you. He
$5 million richer. Yep. One evening. Great pick from Pandex.
I mean, we both know that $5 million isn't even like a drop in the water in your net worth. But...
of course. I wouldn't even bend over to pick $5 million up off the ground, honestly.
That's actually what you tipped the dealer at the table.
Oh my god, Al is pushing through that molly. That's actually crazy. They're gonna have to defuse this bomb. Oh, great shot from Kunichi. Gets to dismiss off wide. Great follow-up from Kenichi. He should be able to stick that bomb. Nice round.
Perfect. Yeah, you eventually, the more you cast, the more you get stories. There was a my go-to one is I once stumbled onto a film crew filming a documentary for blind people in Poland because I lost where my film crew went, and essentially just picked one and started following it, and realized that I was the only one who wasn't behind a camera who had vision.
That's really weird.
Well, furthermore as well, this is in the middle of Poland, right? So none of them, not many of them speak English. So trying to ask for directions, asking them to point in a direction as to where to go to a blind person who doesn't speak much
Yeah,
English.
you've got to go towards where it smells like roses or something.
Absolutely, that was a career high for me, without a doubt.
Suspicious that Hooch could tell a completely made-up story so easily? What do you mean? That was real.
I mean, everyone knows even the lies are closest to the truth. Maybe he won 500 million and just didn't want to tell us.
Yeah, I didn't want to
to
brag.
differently. That was the lie in that. The amount.
Ooh. I'm pressuring this B main hold really effectively. The as who fly, feeling forced to fall back. But delete. Very patiently just post it up. This is what's costing them. This patience. Is he gonna throw that flash? Not yet. Not yet. Right on time. Pandex satchels out. However, with great movement, Pandex manages to stay alive on sight.
That came as a surprise there. I thought he was
Delete
sealed
was
in his
good
fate.
for one there, yeah.
Yeah, the
sees the
tank
tip
from
of a
the
gun
Omen.
from
Spike
Zani, I
planted.
believe.
But the Omen behind
Ooh,
them.
that's an accidental footstep. Hey, Link, you're right. Oh, I believe he cashed out on one, and so he might get traded off here. That's such a blunder. Yeah, Alam manages to make it onto site, and now they know
Last
all.
player standing.
Oh, one shot. Woman fakes the TP. Zora with the correct read, but sticks the bomb. Ooh, he's aware. Oh, you can't get away with that. A Magic Penguin fumbled that. It's not about the gunfight. It's the fact that a Magic Penguin had this great lurk and immediately fired his weapon the moment he could kill one. And he was good for two there, and that was the round. And that ultimately is like perfect display of the difference between the higher rated players and the lower rated players. Like that round
Also,
should be a win.
yeah, to see both teleports, the first one to know it was a fake, the second one to know that was the real one. It's just game sense that you don't often see.
Yeah, it's because the second one, the Omen is air strafing there as you see him,
Yeah,
and Omens
exactly.
won't do that with like a fake TP. On average.
Yeah, very, very cool. And like you've seen the pre-nate now for the teleports. It's
Yep,
very,
fighting A
very
again.
cool, strategy.
Omen's already crossed Rubble. Zora with the instant pick, the instant second pick.
Oh my.
Not the instant third pick though. Two alive in a lobby.
Enemy remaining.
Kunichi standing completely still.
Beat the BM.
No, he's
BM.
actually baiting there to look the other way though. His Alam's actually behind him secretly. Peeks out, gets the kill. 5-12. Are you ready to admit I was right yet, Krimmer?
I've always been ready to admit you're right. I can't argue with a man who beats Jeff Bezos at poker. We know he is a fiend when it comes to those tables. You know, he's actually been banned in quite a few states actually for his gambling habits. Yeah, it was actually a
He always
just a
wins.
tyrannical reign of casinos he did after you beat him in that hand. Actually,
That's what I've heard, yeah. All in a
Yeah,
1 week span.
yeah,
Sheriff only
it's-
pushing out B
the effect it
fast.
has on people, man.
I've got your trail.
Ooh, they get a lot of info there. Delete pushed a bit too far up. Alam gets one. Counter result from Pandex.
Where you are.
Ooh, has the trigger discipline. Ooh, but Alam's able to sidestep it now.
Get it.
Pandex is actually the one taking more damage than that. Alam's alive? Manages to get... Okay, he gets killed. I didn't think he could escape there. Great kill from a Magic Penguin. 3 versus 3. Pandex is a little low. Abilities really low from Team Bananas who fly. The Mortals have managed to conserve a bit more of their... Or at least Zora. Once again. Becoming a complete demon. Dashes out to make some space. Gets traded. Trusts his teammates. And there it is. Kunichi with the dismiss. Enzo gets the trade. Team Sheriff only takes it cleanly.
With this, we enter the dawn of a new age, Hooch. The sun has risen, the nighttime has been broken, it's been pierced by the warm light, which tells us that people will stop asking for sheriff-only handicaps now.
If only. They will
enter a
keep
new age.
thinking that they are the different ones, Kramer.
We
If
can hope,
only.
right? We can hope, we can pray.
Thank you, Kremer. Lovely
very
casting
much.
with you. Hope I wasn't too much of a hindrance.
You're
Post those
lovely, don't
socials
worry.
in chat. Well, until next week, we've only got 2 weeks left. Actually, I'll see you tomorrow. Sunset
Most
event.
important stuff tomorrow, yeah. We can't forget that one. That's the important one.
That's the big boy tournament. Legitimate casting. 10,000 schmackos. A mere drop in the ocean from what I took from Bezos last weekend. Thanks for tuning in, chat. Hope you enjoyed the Underpeel week 5. And I hope you've I hope I've proven my point about the sheriff only thing. Notice it didn't matter that Pryor had a rifle. It's too big of a gap. Stop requesting sheriff only from the Immortals 3 team. You'll lose. It's not a fair handicap. Where should we go? Where should we go? Ooh. We got options, chat. And we can just go back to Silent X. He's still playing. Is he about to queue for more? Nope. He's raiding somebody. Never mind. I thought he was about to queue more games. He's been live like all day. Pancakes is live? All right, I fuck with this. Pancakes is a heckin' good ass player, but he doesn't get many viewers. Go send my love, chat. He's playing Sky. Perfect for pen flash. Have a nice Sunday, everybody. I'll catch you tomorrow morning, bright and early for VOD review content. Ranked streams will be on pause until Thursday, when I will begin my duo climb with Dopeye. And of course, replacing the ranked streams tomorrow and Tuesday will be the Sunset event. I'll be taking a break on Wednesday. No stream that day. Apologies, and we'll be back strong Thursday. Check the events tab as always for the up-to-date schedule. Say hi to Pancakes. Thank you for tuning in.